Eric B's Daily Vlogs.
As we look at another man-made, I don't know if you want to call that a waterfall, but we're in another man-made lake here inside my favorite park. It's been a while since I've been here. Stow Lake, just to unwind some more. Let's get this started.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Welcome everyone, it's my daily vlog channel, Eric B's Daily Vlogs, inside Stow Lake. Early morning, sun's still rising, as we can see from behind me over there. Just gonna do a walk around. Yesterday I went to Lloyd Lake. There was a little waterfall there. I got a lot of comments on my channel saying that, man, how many waterfalls are there in San Francisco? Well, not a lot in San Francisco, but there's a few here in Golden Gate Park. So I'm gonna touch on one that's easily accessible, share that with you guys. So let's go take a trip inside Stow Lake and go check out a waterfall. Let's go. Let's go. That whole time that I was back there, this guy was creeping up behind me, and I kept looking in my camera to see who's behind me, and it was just him. Why are you creeping up there, buddy? He's coming. Look it, no fear. He's coming closer. You mallard. Let's see if I put my hand down, if he'll actually come towards me. I got nothing in my hands. This is what happens when you feed the wildlife, guys. I've taken you guys here a few times when I did a couple vlogs. It's a nice little area, nice little tranquil area. Ducks are really loud right now. Really loud. Stairwells that takes you up to Strawberry Hill is up that direction. But for some reason, the ducks right here are really, really loud. And they're fighting all the way over there at the other end. We'll go check that place out as soon as we get over there. They're really fighting. They're like loud fighting. Not sure what's going on over there, but they're pretty loud. This area, I did a walkthrough around the whole lake one day after work. Didn't realize, here on this side of Strawberry Hill, didn't realize how long and big this lake is. But there's a lot of history involved in this lake as well. I'm not going to go into details with that. You guys can go ahead and do a Google search on the history of Stow Lake, Lady in White, all that history. I'm not going to go into details with that. That's not what I'm here to talk about. Just here to relax, unwind, and find out what these geese, ducks are fighting about. All right, I found a little opening. No, we're not looking at the falls just yet. But we're looking at what's going on over here. It looks like the geese are upset and they're really loud. Got a couple ducks over here. And for some strange reason, sitting right there are a bunch of seagulls. Why are seagulls here in Stow Lake? You scavengers, get away from here. But again, that's not what we're here for. We're here for this right behind me, right there. Someone asked me yesterday, how many falls are there here in San Francisco? This is Rainbow Falls, that's what it's called. And just like yesterday at Lloyd Lake, there's these stones that I got to walk through. Not as bad as yesterday, but still got to walk through it or over it to get to the other side over there. Yesterday, it was a little harder to walk through. The rocks were a little slippier. Today, some wet rocks right there, so I got to be careful. But then there's your money shot, guys. Rainbow Falls. It goes all the way to the top, as if you can see If I zoom in, there's right above that railing, there's another part up there. And I know it's pretty loud where I'm at because I'm facing the falls. If I turned around this way and look down that way, you probably don't hear it because, again, the falls is behind me. But if I turn back around that way, Rainbow Falls, one of my favorite falls here in Golden Gate Park. This is something I couldn't do yesterday at Lloyd Lake because the rocks were, and the water was rushing a little faster, because at Lloyd Lake, the falls was coming down right where the path of where the rocks were, so that's why the rocks were a little harder to walk through. But today, I can actually point my camera towards me, walk across the lake or the water with no problem. I could even stand at the edge looking over Stow Lake. I'm looking over a little waterfall right there. That's pretty cool. But yes, I can walk all up and down Rainbow Falls. I'm looking down because I don't want to accidentally slip and then have the waterfall, and the sun is blaring right behind me, so I can't really tell if I have the falls in shot. But the waterfalls right there. What did TLC say? Don't go chasing waterfalls. But there's a few here in Golden Gate Park that we have to chase. There's a few. There's a few. This is the second one that there's a big one. I don't know if I'm going to touch on tomorrow. It's just not accessible. Ever since COVID, the mayor of San Francisco, who I'm not a big fan of, you guys already know that, decides to close streets down because of, she calls it slow streets, but it's to close streets down so people can have more time to exercise and be outdoors. So she closed a part of Golden Gate Park. I want to say the main thoroughfare of Golden Gate Park, because she said she wants people to exercise, but that main thoroughfare has the Conservatory of Flowers, has the entrance to the museum, the Sky Tower, the Ferris wheel that we have over there. So now you got to actually park outside of Golden Gate Park to make it to those areas. And one of the waterfalls, the big waterfall, is up there also. So it's harder to get to. I made a mistake in my waterfall knowledge. I duly apologize. This waterfall is Huntington Falls here in Stow Lake. The Rainbow Falls that I'm talking about are the ones that I want to go to tomorrow that's not easily accessible. So this is Huntington Falls and not Rainbow Falls. So forgive me for saying that this is Huntington Falls. I was about to say it again. It's not Rainbow Falls, it's Huntington Falls. And again, the water is not as bad. If you want to look at yesterday's vlog, yesterday's video, it was pretty bad. The water was like over the rocks. It was really hard for me to cross over. I had to really be careful. And as you can see, here it's not as high. Huntington Falls, I want to go all the way up there, but she's coming from up there. I want to go all the way up there and show you guys the top, but I'm afraid by the time I get up there, I'll be too tired to come back down. Still kind of on restrictions, so I'm not going to take the chance. And again, the geese and the seagulls are going at it. They're going at it. Again, if you go all the way up there, Strawberry Hill takes you all the way to the top. There's a pagoda over there in the distance. Someone doing Tai Chi, leave her alone. As we pan around the lake, there's a path that'll take you, again, up that direction, that way. I just want to risk it. Not today. If I was with someone, then maybe I can, but not today. Last time I was here, someone pointed out this rock that's just sticking out of the ground. Someone pointed out when I was doing a walkthrough, I guess I had the camera facing me, and they were like, is that a headstone? The rock that you just passed by, is that a headstone? the way it's sticking out of the ground, it kind of reminds you of a headstone, especially back in the old days. But looking at the rock, there's no writing, at least that I can see from over here. No writing on this rock. I mean, it's definitely a rock. Now remember, if you guys watch any of my old vlogs, there was a bunch of stones, a monastery stone that William Randolph Hearst brought over from Spain. And there's a bunch of rocks plastered around Golden Gate Park. That could be one of the stones as well. Also, there's a big stone right there. Some people call it a stone, some people call it a rock. But that could be one of it also. And it's funny because if you look at the shadow that this plant is casting on that rock, it almost looks like hieroglyphs, right? In a way it does, but it's not. And someone left a barrel back there. Shame on you workers walking into the pagoda right now. Don't want to disturb people. There's, again, someone behind me doing some Tai Chi. Did a vlog, talked about this pagoda at one time also. They got a lot of cool artwork that's here, the design that they have over here. I'll show you. We'll flip the camera around, show you guys the artwork that they have. The way the dragon right there. The artwork that's involved in making this pagoda, that almost looks authentic. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's authentic, but the way the artist did it, even the sign up there, I forget what the sign says, the carvings on the side, even the carvings on the side of the walls right here. It goes all the way around. It's peaceful, it's quiet, except for the geese in the background. They put a net up there so the birds can't find a way to rest up there, but the artwork up there, even if you look all the way up in the middle, I'm not sure if you guys can see, it's this honeycomb looking thing way up there. That's pretty cool. I mean, just the attention to detail, the dragons that's protecting this area right here, the dragons outside that's protecting this area. There's a lot of meaning to it. I'm pretty sure if you find someone who talks about pagodas or knows stories about pagodas, they can tell you this has a true meaning to it. There's also a placard. There's a table right here. There's 8. It sits 8. Not sure the meaning of 8. Maybe because is there 8 sides to this pagoda? But there's a little placard. Again, if you want to read, go ahead and pause it right now, and you guys can read for yourself. Sometimes this is what we need in life. If the ducks weren't, the geese, I don't want to call them ducks, the geese is the ones that's making all the noise. If they weren't making all the noise and you can just hear the waterfall, Huntington Falls, not Rainbow Falls, Huntington Falls. If you can get past the geese and just hear the sound of Huntington Falls inside this peaceful pagoda, this will be definitely a cool spot right now. Now, as many times as I've come here, they're not as loud as they are right now. So I'm assuming something's going on that's triggering them, that's agitating them to make them as loud as they are. I don't know why. Again, as long as I've been here, not sure why they're agitated, but they're over there. There's a little island over there. A few times that I came here, you can see a raccoon or raccoons hanging out over there. So maybe that's what's going on over there. Maybe it's feeding time. Maybe it's time for them to eat. I don't know. I'm not sure why they're agitated, but I'm on the outside part of the pagoda now. Again, this is a nice pagoda. Again, if you can get through the sound and not listen to the geese, then not geeses, but the geese. I'm gonna walk down the stairs. We came in through that way. We're gonna come out this way. And my favorite part about this is they have a little bridge right over there. They have a little pond right here. I'm not sure. It's so, look how peaceful and quiet that pond is. Hope there's not an alligator in there. Oh geez. And then they have a little bridge right here that comes out towards there. You cross over the bridge. And again, the attention to detail on the artwork for this bridge, the little waterfall that they have right there on the side, reminds me of this waterfall that we went to when we went to Japan. It was a lot louder than this, but just reminds me of that as well. You go over the bridge, and then there's another little part of the water that ends out. It's Stow Lake out there. Pretty cool. Any sea creatures can actually come through here and end up in that tranquil spot right there. A little creepy, but pretty cool. So you walk back out. Again, it's early morning, so it's muddy where I walk everywhere. But as we pan out and look at the pagoda right there, that is cool. That is so cool. There's a blue jay that was just hanging out in this bush right here. It flew over to that tree. I was trying to get it. You can see it flying into the background over there. But for a minute, when I was staring at this pagoda, the nice view of the pagoda, I looked up and I thought these were birds or bats. They're just dried leaves. Dried leaves. And again, more stones. Again, look for my vlog where I talk about the stones here in Golden Gate Park. There's a Druid circle in an area. This area is infamous of squirrels. You see the squirrel that was just going up the tree right there. Palm trees that are not native. There's a bunch of different trees here. There's a little history that you guys can do here in Golden Gate Park that talks about all this. There's a trail. Again, takes you up to Strawberry Hill. Takes you up that way. Plant life. There's a lot of cool plant life. I brought this up in my last podcast and I talked about, or vlog, and I talked about the attention to detail outside. You see the protectors on the roof of this pagoda. Again, there's a story behind it. I just don't know what the story is. I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there who can tell me the story. If you guys want to share the story, there is a dedication monument over there that I don't want to read because there's a lady who's doing her morning workout over there and I don't want to really bother her. But it's cool. It's cool. Again, cool part. Golden Gate Park has a lot of history, a lot of cool things that you guys can just touch on. You just have to find the time when you can do it. She's doing the workout. I don't want to bother her. She's leaving me alone, so I'm going to leave her alone. I'm going to make my way back towards Huntington Falls, not Rainbow Falls. Don't get that mistaken with Rainbow Falls. People sitting here walking around. I'm so tempted to just go up these stairs. Not today. Not today. Only because, like I said, anything happens to me, I'm alone. I'm going to have to depend on the Tai Chi lady to come help me. And she probably wouldn't. She probably won't. Probably. Making my way back. Again, not as bad as the one yesterday. Just as loud, or maybe a little, I don't want to say a little louder, it is a lot taller. It's a nice feature here in Golden Gate Park that we have. one of our hidden secrets. That's what the vlog was supposed to be called, The Hidden Secrets of San Francisco. And what I love about this, everything is naturally preserved the way it should be. There's no dumbass that decides to climb over a couple rocks over here, a couple rocks over there, and try to graffiti their name over there. And it's inviting, just looking out that way. Pretty cool. I wish those geese would just be quiet. Be quiet, geese. Be quiet. One last look before I take a hike, hit the road, Jack. Make my way back this way. Again, a lot of cool hidden facts here just in this one area of Stow Lake. Pretty cool place to visit. Definitely come here again. The way the streets are right now, if you don't know how to get here, it's kind of a maze to find your way to get here. But if you're from San Francisco, if you're from the area, you know how to get here. Wow, those are some cranes that just flew over me. And that's some pretty big wingspan that they have. Wow, I always see them in the water. I never actually see them flying the way they're flying over me. That's a cool sight. It's a really cool sight. A lot of cool ducks and geese, but there was a crane, 2 of them, that just flew over my head. I forget the real name, but they're called cranes. And one flew that way, and the other one flew this way, and I was trying to look in the water to see if they were in the water. I don't see them. That's a rarity that you normally see here, is cranes flying around. I did a vlog here. I'll leave the link to the description below where I talked about, can an alligator survive in a lake like this? Don't know. Don't know. And again, this is not the kind of lake you guys want to jump into and try to get your feet wet, feet dirty. There's a lot of wildlife here, ducks, geese, seagulls. I'm pretty sure there's a turtle here or 2. Pretty sure. There's that right there. That's sticking his head. Oh, the head just went in. Oh, no, it didn't. Can't really see it, but amongst, right there, better view. Sticking his head out, not sure if that's a turtle or a tree, but there is a lot of turtles here in this lake as well. Remember, a lot of people, if they can't handle their pets, they decide to dump it over. Come on, guys. You know better than that. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today's vlog. Another just nice, quiet adventure just to get my mind at ease. This is something that I normally used to do when it was easily accessible. San Francisco, you guys need to lift your street thing, your slow streets. You need to lift that. You need to make it go back to normal, so that way more people can enjoy this part of San Francisco. And I know a lot of San Franciscans is like, no, let's keep this hidden. Let's keep this the way it is. Let's keep it quiet so that way we can enjoy the park. I totally get that. I want to enjoy the park as well, but at the same time, I want to share what we have to the people that's not from San Francisco. So once they open up the streets, whenever they decide to open up the streets, you'll see a lot more people other than the San Franciscans walking around here enjoying what we have here as well. But this is cool. It's a nice, cool, relaxing place. Again, come here on a day where these guys over there aren't making so much noise. They're making a lot of noise today. Again, I don't know why. When you're here, check out Huntington Falls. Take a hike up to Strawberry Hill. Check out the pagoda that I just came from. And if you want to rent a boat, there actually is a boat that you guys can rent and go around the lake. It's pretty cool. I don't know what the prices are, but the prices are here. And then get into the whole myth, the storytelling of the lady in white. There is a story about a lady in white. Check out that story. It's a cool story, Cool story to have. But that's it. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me comments down below. I'm going to try to do this more often. Maybe go back to do the vlogs after work like I used to. It is helping me a lot. It's helping me find who I am again. And as of yesterday's vlog, thank you guys for watching yesterday's vlog. Thank you for all the comments, concerns. I am okay. I'm good. Just got to take it day by day and start fresh when I get back to work. But until next time, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me comments down below, like I said. Don't forget to follow me on the daily podcast with me, Eric B., where I can talk about things that I can't post here on YouTube. Like I can do a music vlog. I do a lot of music vlogs on the podcast to share my favorite songs, my favorite music with you guys. Go ahead and follow that over there. But until next time, thank you guys for watching. The vlog has ended. Go in peace. They're walking in my path. I'm afraid to go back in my car. These guys like to attack, and I'm not taking any chances. I'm gonna wait. These ladies are walking by them. You guys gotta wait. Don't agitate them. It's okay. See, they're getting agitated. What's wrong, guys? What's wrong with you, buddy? What's wrong with you, buddies? Look how big these birds are. Thick. I wonder if they taste like chicken. Did they taste like chicken or taste like duck? Alright. He's getting mad. I'm leaving. See you later. Deuces.
I made this.